If every single Indian doesn't already carry in his heart respect and deep respect for the national anthem and the national flag, it's also written in Article 51A of the Constitution that it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. Why did political parties like the National Conference and Congress didn't think it important to do so in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly today? We'll debate that. Joining me this evening is R.P. Singh, National Secretary of the BJP. Joining me live from Delhi, Major General G.D. Bakshi, editor of the Indian Military Review, will take on Ali Mohammad Sagar, leader of the National Conference, and Engineer Rashid, independent MLA. Engineer Rashid, just what were you trying to do in the assembly? There have been bizarre explanations that have come in, including the fact that the volume of the national anthem played was so low that they could not hear it. Was that the case, or was it just the opposition extremely busy raising a ruckus in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, as you are normally wont to do, the reason behind your disrespect to the national anthem?
Ma'am, national anthem needs to be respected, and national anthem represents the sentiments of the people. It tells about the aspirations of the people, and it needs to be respected. But I am sure in a place called Jammu and Kashmir, where more than 100 kids lost their lives, thousands were turned blind by the pellets, even if Rabindranath Tagore, the great poet who had written national anthem, had he been alive today, he would have requested that you should not sing national anthem in the assembly, because if human beings, if those for whom the national anthem is there, if they are not alive, I think it is...
What gives you the right to disrespect the national anthem inside the assembly?
Mr. Rashid Engineer, let's not debate the issue of the importance of the national anthem. The fact is, these issues, if you had any grouses with the government, could have been raised after the national anthem played out. All you needed to do was for 3.5 minutes stand up, pay allegiance to the national anthem, and then raise every single issue that you wanted to raise. There's no question of any compromise on disrespecting the national anthem. And if you don't already know that or feel that from your heart, the Article 51A and the Supreme Court's verdict in first week of December last year clearly points out that anybody who disobeys the national anthem is also under law punishable.
Ma'am, please understand what I am telling you. If people for whom national anthem is being sung, the people whom national anthem represents, if those people are not safe and secure, I think it is a secondary question. The primary question is that if people are dying there, it doesn't make sense. And one important thing is that we have our own, we have our own anthem, sir.
Did you request the speaker? No. Rashid Engineer, I understand what you're trying to say. Let me ask you your rationale. Let me ask you this.
And you have eroded that.
Rashid Engineer, please tell me this. Rashid Engineer, please tell me this. Please tell me this. Did you request the speaker? Did you request the speaker? Did you request the speaker? Did you make an official request that the national anthem should not be paid because you have a problem, because there is an issue, because the loss of lives in Jammu and Kashmir needs to be highlighted? Did you do that? Did you make a representation to the honorable bench and to the speaker that please do not play the national anthem today because we want to mourn the loss of lives in Jammu and Kashmir? Did you do that? You did not. What you did was, inside the ruckus, you said, who cares for the national anthem because we want to create a ruckus? Who cares for the national anthem because we want to stop the governor from making a speech? Who cares for the national anthem because we want to take on the BJP and prove a point to the PDP? That's what you did, Rashid Engineer. So don't try and be holier than thou and give a sermon here. We know what the national anthem stands for. We know what has happened in Jammu and Kashmir. If you're truly concerned, Rashid Engineer, you will not have disrespected the national anthem, because what you have done, Rashid Engineer, is that those people who you claim to represent, those people who you claim you are saddened by their deaths, you have disrespected them too, because they were also Indian citizens. They have lost their lives, and you have shown them disrespect by showing disrespect to the national anthem. So don't try and cover your errors and cover your follies in this entire mask of sympathy. Don't do that.
Allow me to...
Don't do that, Rashid Engineer. Please apologize first.
Allow me to say something.
Please apologize first. Please apologize. Please apologize on behalf of all the MLAs for what behavior was displayed inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. Rashid Engineer, you please first apologize.
Sir,
you please first apologize for the behavior that was displayed by you and your brethren inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. You please first apologize, then we listen to whatever you have to say.
No, why should we apologize?
Why shouldn't
First,
you?
I am telling you
Why
that
shouldn't
we
you?
would accept
Why
Mr.
shouldn't
Vora
you?
as the governor.
Why shouldn't you?
Why
shouldn't you apologize? You disrespected the national anthem as an elected, as a legislator, as a citizen, as somebody whose duty it is to respect the national anthem, as a citizen of the country under the Constitution of India. You have made a mistake. You have made a mistake. You have made a mistake. You have made a mistake, Rashid Engineer. Apologize. As a responsible MLA, as a responsible citizen, if your concerns are really genuine, you will first apologize. If your concern and if your reason is really genuine, you will first apologize, because what you have displayed inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly is not acceptable. Is not acceptable, Rashid Engineer. Rashid Engineer.
We had our own president.
No, Rashid Engineer. Now the reality is coming out. Now you are showing your true colors.
No,
when I just said what you did was wrong, apologize, and then we will talk about what went wrong. When I say what you did was wrong, apologize, and then we'll talk about what went wrong. You have nothing to say. Why can't you? If you regret your action, why can't you say I am sorry? If you know what you have done is wrong, why can't you say I am sorry? If you can wax eloquent about the national anthem, and if you know very well who wrote the national anthem, for what purpose and why it is our national anthem, then you should say sorry. You should say sorry. You should say sorry. Apologize, Rashid Engineer, then we'll move forward. Apologize, Rashid Engineer, then we'll move forward. Apologize, Rashid Engineer, to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, to the people of this country, to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, because that is an institution of democracy that you have defiled with your behavior today. Apologize.
NN Vora is a non-state subject. He has no right to address the assembly.
Mr. Rashid Engineer, Mr. Rashid Engineer, may I remind you, Mr. Rashid Engineer,
which Indian Constitution has also guaranteed,
Mr.
no non-state subject
Engineer Rashid,
and as such, Mr. NN Vora is a non-state
Engineer Rashid, you cannot continue in a monologue. Engineer Rashid, you cannot continue in a monologue. So let me tell you that when you took oath as an MLA in the Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir, you took an oath by the Constitution. That Constitution under Article 51A says that you will...
The truth. When I have taken oath, I have
that Constitution tells you that you have to respect the national anthem. Today, did you breach your oath, Rashid Engineer? Did you breach your oaths to the Constitution? And if you did, then where is the harm in apologizing?
Constitution of India guarantees me free speech, and Constitution of India doesn't debar me from telling the truth. And the truth is...
The truth is you disrespected the national anthem.
The truth can be spoken after the national anthem. The truth can be spoken after the national anthem. Nobody gives you the right to disrespect the national anthem. You have taken oath by the Constitution of India, and the Constitution of India keeps you duty bound to follow the oath that you have taken. Today, you have gone against the oath that you have taken, Rashid Engineer.
Governor has no legal authority to enter the House. Because as per Constitution, we were supposed to have our own
This is
governor.
not about the governor. This is about you. This is about other MLAs who did not respect the national anthem. So much so that the national anthem had to be stopped in the middle. Is that something, Engineer Rashid, that you should have done? And if...
And he has to be a state subject.
Oh, Rashid Engineer.
Sir, all you need to do is apologize for creating disrespect and
Rashid Engineer.
you have done nothing wrong by disrespecting the national anthem.
Ma'am, governor had no right
Forget the rights of the governor. Forget the rights of
What
the
are your
governor for the
duties?
moment, Rashid Engineer. Talk about your duty. What is your duty? What is your duty? Do you remember the oath you took? Do you remember the oath you took, Rashid Engineer? This is the oath you took. You said, I, Rashid Engineer, have been elected or nominated a member of the Legislative Assembly or Legislative Council, do swear in the name of God and solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter. And what does Article 51A of the Indian Constitution say about the national anthem? It says, it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. So if you have sworn allegiance to the Constitution of India, then, Rashid Engineer, you owe the country an apology for the behavior that was shown by you and your peers inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. So do that, Rashid Engineer. Do your duty. Before you talk about other people's rights, you do your duty first. You do your duty first, Rashid Engineer. First say that what happened during the national anthem is regrettable and it should not have happened and that it will not happen again. Say that, Rashid Engineer, and all your issues. We will listen to
I will again repeat that the governor's address was unconstitutional. He has no right to address.
What you did was unconstitutional. What you did was insulting the Constitution. What you did, 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 what did you do? What did you do? Rashid Engineer, what did you do? Before you talk about other people's rights, talk about your duty. What is your duty, Rashid Engineer? Are you an
Who's talking
MLA or
about the
not?
governor, Rashid Engineer? Who is talking about the governor here? Who is talking about anything else other than the fact that the national anthem was playing? Is that something that you heard or you didn't? Why don't you tell our viewers, why don't you tell the people of this country whether you heard the national anthem playing or not?
Ma'am, governor's address is itself unconstitutional because he has...
See, he will not
Nobody
answer
is
that
talking
question.
about the governor's address. We are talking about the national anthem.
Ma'am, I have respect for the national anthem. What I am telling you is that the whole function was unconstitutional because governor is elected governor.
Okay, so you agree the national anthem is important and it needs to be respected. Let me get in Major General G.D. Bakshi. Major General G.D. Bakshi, how do you respond to this complete disrespect to the national anthem and the fact that they're talking about issues of the governor's address, they're talking about issues of people who have died in Jammu and Kashmir, but no single mention of regret to the fact that the national anthem was disrespected?
You know, Navika, how long will we have to suffer these disgraceful and petty politicians of Jammu and Kashmir? How long will we have to stomach their insult to our national anthem and the national flag? You have had your say. You have had your say. Let me have mine. All right?
I don't need your sermon.
Let me have my say.
I don't need your sermon. Your hands are...
I will not listen to you.
How many people
You have my friend. Not only have you insulted the national anthem, you have flouted the majesty of the highest court in the land. The highest court in the land enjoined upon you to stand up with respect. When the national anthem is being played, you did not do so. Today you are questioning the sovereignty of this country. The highest court in this land, in its very recent judgment, the highest, listen to me and understand what I'm saying. The highest court in the land told you recently that there is no vestige of sovereignty that Kashmir has above the national sovereignty of India. You have flouted two judgments of the Supreme Court of India. You are in contempt of the Supreme Court of India. And I think it's about time that action should be taken against each and every all the
Totally
Supreme
agree
Court.
with you. Totally
Rashid
agree with you, Major General Judy Bakshi.
Rashid Engineer,
Totally agree with you, Major General Judy Bakshi.
Rashid Engineer, not only did you cause disrespect to the national anthem, even now a monologue that's going on is disrespect to the other panelists that we have, and we will not allow you to do it.
It is a
Unless you actually
disgraceful
keep quiet and allow
exhibition
other panelists to
of the
speak,
way that
I will
you
have
have
to
flouted
mute your volume
your own
down.
out of office.
Rashid Engineer, please allow our other panelists to speak. RP Singh, do you think that people like Rashid Engineer have any right to be taking oath and being the representatives of people in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly at a time when they themselves have caused disrepute to the constitution, they have brought complete disrespect to the national anthem, and the fact that they are not even for a moment in regret of their own actions?
Will you ask Mr. Rashid Engineer, did he contested election under and contested election under Indian Constitution, governed by an election commission, governed by Indian Constitution, or he did it by under some other constitution? And when he came to assembly, didn't he took oath under Indian Constitution? And then what do under Indian Constitution say? He is not talking about that. He is talking about something with the governor, and he is forgetting what has happened in 1954, what has happened in 1956. Sir, please, Mr. Rashid, please, I mean, show some respect to the people in the panel. I mean, you can do this at Ruckus in assembly. But my worst thing, I don't expect much from Mr. Rashid because he has a background for that, and he works for that people whom he is catering to. He's catering to certain community. He's catering to certain people, set of people in Kashmir. I don't blame him, but I'm more worried about the National Conference. I'm more worried about the Congress. But National Conference, Mr. Farooq Abdullah and Mr. Amar Abdullah, when they come to Delhi, they speak different language, and he allows his people to behave differently. And Congress, the party who talks about that they got India freedom, and that's the role, and probably this is the degeneration of that party today, that they can do this to the national anthem. So there's a bigger question.
It's not even that.
The Rashid Sahib is not a big issue.
It's not even that. Let's ask Ali Mohammad Sagar this. RP Singh, say point is, sir, tonight, be it independent MLAs, be it MLAs of the National Conference, of the PDP, of the BJP, of the Jammu and Kashmir Panthers Party, or anybody. Those visuals are there. Ali Mohammad Sagar Saab, whether they were people of the National Conference, independent MLAs or whoever, don't you think that these MLAs should be named, they should be identified, and they should be asked to apologize not just to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly and the floor, but also to the people of India for their behavior? And action should be taken against them because they are in direct violation of the Honorable Supreme Court's orders and also of the Constitution.
I don't think you are right. You are not right while saying this thing. आप पहले आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए, वहाँ एक प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा था।
हाँ।
6 महीने जो वादी में हुआ, उसकी तरफ जरा ध्यान दीजिए। आप एक बात को लेकर झगड़ा कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, देखिए,
6 महीने जो वादी में हुआ,
आप जो भी प्रोटेस्ट करना चाहें,
126 आदमी मारे गए,
आप जो भी आवाज उठाना चाहें, आप जो भी आवाज उठाना चाहे, जो भी मसला आप डिस्कस करना चाहे, डिबेट करना चाहे, आपको या किसी और एमएलए को ये हक नहीं बनता अली मोहम्मद सागर साहब कि आप नेशनल एंथम की अवहेलना करें, उसको डिसरिस्पेक्ट करें।
तो क्या करेंगे? एज अ पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव,
आप पहले नेशनल एंथम के लिए खड़े होंगे, उसके बाद आपको जो आवाज उठानी उठाएंगे।
अभी तो शुरुआत थी, अभी तो इब्तिदा थी सारी जम्मू एंड कश्मीर असेंबली के बजट सेशन की। आपको मौका मिलता, आपको वक्त मिलता कि आप अपने इश्यूज, अपने दर्द रेज करें। क्या नेशनल एंथम के वक्त ही आपको ये इश्यूज रेज करने थे क्या?
करेक्ट स्टोरी।
आप सिर्फ नेशनल एंथम के प्ले होने के वक्त ये इश्यूज क्यों रेज कर रहे थे? आप ये इश्यूज 2 मिनट बाद भी रेज कर सकते थे। नेशनल एंथम का समय होता है सिर्फ 3.5 से 4 मिनट का। आप 4 मिनट सुन लेते और उसके बाद अपने इश्यूज रेज करते। तो लोगों तक आपकी आवाज पहुंचती।
नहीं, उसको
आज
देखिए,
आपने नेशनल
issue हमारा
एंथम का
कौन
जो
सा है,
डिसरिस्पेक्ट
public
किया है,
representative
आपने
हमारा
जो
ये फर्ज
उसको
बनता है, हम लोगों के उनके
नहीं, अली मोहम्मद सागर साहब, अली मोहम्मद सागर साहब, आप पता क्या कर रहे हैं, आप और इंजीनियर रशीद आज आप एक ही भाषा बोल रहे हैं। पर मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ। आपने कहा जब नेशनल एंथम बजा तो सारे खड़े हो गए। आपने अभी कहा कि जब नेशनल एंथम बजा एवरीबडी स्टूड अप, सारे खड़े हो गए। व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग यू सर इज, आई विल प्ले आउट द विजुअल्स, लेट्स लुक एट द एंटायर सीक्वेंस, इट्स ऑन कैमरा। If there are members of the National Conference, if there are independent MLAs, if there are people from whichever party, if there are people who are still creating ruckus when the national anthem is playing, what will you do about it?
आपके बीजेपी के तर्जुमान ने ये
What will you, नहीं, देखिए, मेरे को किसी पार्टी से लेना देना नहीं है।
क्या ये सच है?
अली मोहम्मद सागर साहब, मेरे को किसी पार्टी से लेना देना नहीं है। मेरा ये आपसे कहना है कि जिस कोई भी हो, आपकी पार्टी का हो, कोई दूसरी पार्टी का हो, मैं आपसे ये पूछ रहा हूं, अगर नहीं, सुनिए मेरी बात, नहीं, रियल इशू यही है, रियल इशू यही है कि आप जो भी आवाज उठाना चाहें। आपने अभी कहा कि नेशनल एंथम के वक्त सारे उठ के खड़े हुए। यू सेड ड्यूरिंग द नेशनल एंथम एवरीबडी वाज स्टैंडिंग। आई एम आस्किंग यू अली मोहम्मद सागर, इफ द विजुअल शो दैट व्हेन द नेशनल एंथम वाज प्लेइंग, what certain MLAs inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly were doing, what will you do? अली मोहम्मद सागर, जब जवाब तकलीफ दे हो ना, तो आप शुरू हो जाते हैं। ये आपका नॉन स्टॉप तब शुरू होता है जब जवाब तकलीफ दे होता है। मैं आपसे सीधा सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ, मैं आपसे सीधा सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ, आप सुन के भी बात अनसुनी कर रहे हैं, आप सुन के भी बात अनसुनी कर रहे हैं। मैंने आपसे आपकी बात पूछी, मैंने आपसे आपकी बात पूछी।
आपकी बातें सुनकर लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल बीएस जसवाल ने हमें फोन किया है। लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल बीएस जसवाल आपकी बातें सुनकर बहुत उन्हें दुख हुआ है, वो हमें फोन कर रहे हैं। लेट्स टॉक टू लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल बीएस जसवाल। यस जनरल बीएस जसवाल, वी अंडरस्टैंड you've been watching this show. How do you respond to engineer Rashid, who's an independent MLA, and Ali Mohammad Sagar, who's the leader of the National Conference, both of them guilty of not paying the respect that is due to the national anthem in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly? They say they had their own issues which they wanted to raise, but could those issues not have waited for the national anthem to play out? What's your message to them?
Yes, I have a message. The first thing is, I want to ask Mr. Rashid, is he part of the Constitution of India or not? If in case he is in disagreement with that, then he should read the Constitution of J&K, Section 3, which says J&K is and will remain part of J&K, and Section 147 of the Constitution of J&K says that this cannot be amended, neither Section 3 nor 147. Now, if in case he is part of the Indian Constitution and part of India, how dare he question the Constitution of India and the national anthem? I think it is a very, very irresponsible thing, and this is definitely a contempt of our Constitution. He cannot do that, and I think any such step which is there is against their own Constitution and the Constitution of India. The Constitution of India remains supreme over the Constitution of...
General Jaswal, with due respect, sir, they know all of this. But they refuse to acknowledge. See, they themselves said, General Jaswal, just now, that what they're saying is, they said that they stood up when the anthem was playing. When we showed them the visuals of what they were actually doing, they refused to acknowledge. They refused to apologize, General Jaswal. So what do you do with the people's representatives like this?
No, I mean, they should be held by the law. You see, there is a law in the country. There's a law in the country. Anyone who disregards our national anthem or the national flag, there are provisions which points towards the contempt of a constitution and our flag.
General
And I think
Jaswal,
it's
General
not-
Jaswal, very
that's
very
what
valid
we'll
point,
take that
General Jaswal,
question.
and thank you for calling in, sir. But Major General G.D. Bakshi, why hasn't action been initiated yet? Let's ask the PDP and the BJP and the government in Jammu and Kashmir. Why haven't they identified these MLAs and said, we've charged you?
Let them.
That precisely, Anand, is the point. These people have flouted the laws of the land. They have insulted not only our national flag, our anthem, also the Supreme Court of this country.
Coming to Engineer
which,
Rashid.
they have flouted the majesty of the Supreme Court. They are guilty of contempt of court. They have
RP
flouted
Singh,
the orders of the
RP
Supreme
Singh,
Court.
you
Why
are
it's not
in
standing?
alliance
It's about
with the
time that we
PDP
take
and
action.
you're running the
How long
government
will
in
they be
Jammu and
allowed to get
Kashmir.
away?
How soon will
No
action be
apologies
taken
enough.
against those who insulted our national anthem? Will the government move against them? Because now, as per the Supreme Court verdict, you are duty bound to implement the laws that have been interpreted by the Supreme Court. So how soon will we see the government take action against those MLAs who insulted the national anthem? RP Singh.
Navika, before coming to your program, I spoke to the Speaker of the Assembly, Mr. Kavinder Gupta, and as spoken to him, he said that tomorrow morning because it has to be routed through the J&K Assembly, so he probably do whatever required as per the law by the Assembly and then forward to the concerned authorities. But bigger issue is they're talking about what has happened in last few days or 6 months in J&K and Kashmir and Srinagar in specific. They're not serious about that also. I mean, they're showing disrespect to Assembly and they're showing respect to national anthem, shows that they are not concerned about the issues of public also. Because had they stood there for 3.5 minutes, then they could have taken that issue also. Who's stopping them from taking up the issue? But they don't want to take up that issue also. For them, it's creating ruckus.
That's the point, Engineer Rashid. Engineer Rashid, if you had actually paid respects to the national anthem and stood there for 3.5 minutes to hear and actually salute the national anthem, you could have then raised the issues that you so wanted to raise about the people of Jammu and Kashmir, about the 126 deaths that you are talking about. But the fact that you did not even respect the national anthem, why do you think the people of Jammu and Kashmir should respect you and have any sort of right to you to represent them in the House? When, as Lieutenant General B.S. Jaswal said, Article 3 as well as 147 of the Jammu and Kashmir Constitution clearly says that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India and it will follow and it owes allegiance to the Constitution of India. So you have not only disrespected the Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir, you have also disrespected the Constitution of India. Why would you not want to apologize for that? One last chance to ask you to apologize, express regret that national anthem is something that cannot be disrespected.
Ma'am, first you told something about General Jaswal. With due regards to him and General Bakshi also, those who are talking about law, I want to ask them that when you do lawless things, then you take impunity under Afsafa and you don't believe in law of the land. Having said that, when you quote me that I have taken oath, first let you agree to one thing, that if J&K is your integral part, why are you passing a resolution in the parliament asking
why you trying to reflect? Let's stay on national anthem. Are you prepared to apologize for not standing or showing respect to national anthem or not? That's a bigger issue.
Please, sir, I have not interfered.
No, please, stop shooting.
Let's talk about the national anthem, Engineer Rashid. Engineer Rashid, we are only talking about the national anthem. So can I please ask you to restrict your comments to the national anthem and what you did in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly today?
Mr. Singh, allow me to finish, sir.
And I'm accusing you. You are not serious about Kashmir issue also. No, you are not serious about Kashmiris also. You're not serious about youth of Kashmir. You're not serious about people of Kashmir also. You only try to create issues only for your personal agenda. Because you are being taken care by certain other people
Engineer Rashid, like I said, Engineer Rashid, whether you shout, whether you speak continuously, whether you speak softly.
I am not shouting.
No. I'm saying whatever tone you adopt.
What I want to say is
whatever tone you want to adopt, Engineer Rashid. Let me tell you. Wait, Sardar RP Singh, please wait. Sardar RP Singh, please wait. Engineer Rashid, whatever issue you want to raise, Engineer Rashid. Whatever issue you want to raise, Engineer Rashid, you first address. Should the MLAs inside the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly should they have behaved the way they behaved when the national anthem was playing? Yes or no? Let's answer that question before you say anything else. Yes or no?
You should ask that question.
I am asking you. I am asking you. Should those people, did you stand up for the national anthem, or were you busy raising a ruckus? Did you stand up for the national anthem? I am asking you, Engineer Rashid. Engineer Rashid, I am asking you, did you stand up for the national anthem, or did you continue to raise the ruckus?
Engineer Rashid, one of my viewers has just sent me a message saying that the national anthem is only for 52 seconds, not even 3 minutes that we were talking about. 52 seconds. Couldn't you hold your ruckus that you were creating, the disrespect you were showing? 52 seconds is all it would have taken for the national anthem to play out. Why could you not wait for that much time, Engineer Rashid? Why did you go out and insult the national anthem that's so close to the heart of every single Indian?
Ma'am, all what I am telling you, with due regard for national anthem, I want to say that Governor has no right.
No, forget Governor.
Okay.
Engineer Rashid,
you said you regard to the national anthem.
For the last time on the debate tonight. Navika, allow me this please. Navika, allow me this please for the last time. For the last time on this debate. For the last time on this debate, Engineer Rashid, I'm going to ask you very humbly and very softly. Please answer this question, Engineer Rashid. Did you stand up? Did you stand up? Did you stand up for the national anthem inside the JNK Assembly? I am asking you a question. Yes or no? Did you stand up? Did you stand up for the national anthem? Did you stand up for the national anthem inside the JNK Assembly? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Say yes or no. He won't answer it.
There doesn't arise any question.
I'll answer it.
So the answer is no, Navika. The answer is no. He, along with his ilk and a lot of them, disrespected the national anthem, and now tonight on the news hour have the gumption to come up and talk about everything else except for what they have done.
I mean, he could have paid basic.
Absolutely, and every single Indian today hangs their head in shame and expresses regret on behalf of those who know not what they are doing, because this is the constitution that they swear by. This is the constitution that they owe allegiance to, and this is the constitution and the national anthem that they have shown disrespect to. Should the people of Jammu and Kashmir continue to support such people to become representatives of theirs in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly? It's a choice people in Jammu and Kashmir will need to make. Thank you very much to all our panelists for joining us here on debate number 2 tonight on the News Hour.